Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Chemistry with AUB. Today we will learn nomenclature of organic compounds in a simplest and easiest way. In this tutorial we learn about common as well as IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. So let's start from the common names of organic compounds. In past, compounds were named on different bases, for example. History. Method of preparation. Name of person working on it. Marsh gas was given to methane because it was found in marshy areas, and acetic acid was derived from vinegar. For alkanes, root name is derived from the Greek or Latin numerals showing the number of carbon atoms in a molecules. Name is completed by adding suffix -ana, for example hexane. The prefixes N, ISO, and neo are used to show different isomers. Common names have limitations, for example, not workable with complex molecules, less info of molecular structure, and these are not applicable worldwide. Organic nomenclature really got its start in the 1830s with Berzelius, Liebig, and Wohler, when names such as benzoyl chloride and ethyl iodide were proposed. The first effective consideration of organic nomenclature on an international basis came about in 1889 when an International Commission for the Reform of Chemical Nomenclature was organized. 3 years later, 34 of the leading chemists from 9 European countries met and agreed upon what has become known as the Geneva Rules for Nomenclature. The objective of this group was to provide names suitable for the systematic indexing of aliphatic organic compounds. They introduced the following principles, which are still considered to be of primary importance in naming aliphatic compounds. 1. The name of the longest chain is taken as the parent name. 2. The presence of a functional or characteristic group of atoms is indicated by a suffix. International cooperation was again initiated in 1920 when the International Union of Chemistry was organized. At its meeting in Brussels the following year, 3 commissions were appointed for the reform of chemical nomenclature, one for organic, a second for inorganic, and a third for biological chemistry. Reports of these commissions were published thereafter in the Comptes Rendus de l'Union Internationale de Chimie. The alkyl group is obtained by removing one terminal H atom from alkane. ANE of alkanes is replaced with YL. Some examples are shown below. Locate the longest continuous chain of carbon atoms in the structure. It will give us the parent name of that structure. For example, given structure contains longest continuous chain of 5 carbon atoms. So, it is named as pentane. Start numbering the chain from that end which is nearest to the substituent as shown in the example. Rule number 2 gives us the number which shows the location of substituent. Parent name is placed last. Following rules, the given structure is named as 3-methylhexane. When 2 or more than 2 substituents are present on the longest continuous chain, then each substituent is given a number which shows its location. For example, 3-methyl-4-ethylheptane. When 2 substituents are present on the same carbon atom, then use that number twice to show location of both substituents as shown in the given example. 2 or more substituents are indicated by using prefixes di, tri, tetra, and so on. Commas are used to separate the numbers. Following example illustrates it. When there are 2 longest continuous chains that can be selected as parent name, then select that longest continuous chain of carbon atoms which contains greater number of substituents. When branching first occurs at an equal distance from either end of longest continuous chain, then select the name which provides lower number at first point of difference as shown in following example.